As the Bible study continued, out of the corner of my eye, I caught Jasmine checking me out. Actually, I'd seen her staring at me, and when she realized I'd caught her, a guilty look flashed across her face, and she would turn away, quickly, but not so quickly that I would notice her blushing. I just smiled to myself. Wow, this is an interesting development, I thought. So are you going to let me take you out as a thank you for inviting me here? I asked Jasmine as they were gathering to leave the Bible study. You know, we could get something to eat? She was about to say something, then her stomach growled. We both laughed. See, you can't turn me down. Your stomach is empty, so let's go and get something to eat. She laughed and said, Cool. I will let you thank me by buying dinner. However, this is not a date, just a thank you dinner, she said, smiling. Sure, a thank you dinner. I don't have a problem with that. I smiled at her. I could sense her guard was up a little. That was fine with me. Have you ever eaten Persian food? I asked as we walked towards my car. Yes, I have, but I haven't had it in a while. Why? I want to take you to my favorite Persian restaurant. It is not far from here. Okay, she said. As we were standing by my car door, I chirped the alarm and said, You can get in. The door's open. I don't ride with any man who doesn't open my door, she said, looking at me. What? You heard me, she said. For a split second, I must have thought she was crazy, but when I realized she wasn't kidding and didn't move. So I walked to her side of the door, opened it, and she slid into the brown leather seat like butter. I closed her door. As I sat in the driver's side, she said, Nice car, how does it handle? Pretty smooth, I said, smiling. As I started the car, Spotify connected, and the song I was listening to while driving to Bible study started playing. What kind of music is this? Jasmine asked. Oh, I said as I turned down the music, this is Iranian Christian worship. She looked at me with surprise. Really, I didn't know that Iranians had Christian worship music, let alone that there were Iranian Christians. Oh yes, I said. This particular song is from a very well-known Iranian artist. Well, I guess you do learn something new every day, Jasmine said, smiling at me. Do you understand what they're saying? Yes, I do, I replied. What language are they speaking, Farisi? I said. Would you like me to translate the lyrics for you? Jasmine smiled and said yes. As I drove to the restaurant, translating the song for Jasmine, I couldn't help but look at her as she sat there in his car with her head back, eyes closed. She had a look of peace on her face, a peace that seems to transcend worldly peace. It was like God was resting on her and she was enjoying a moment with her king. Catching a glimpse of her, I noticed her beautiful long eyelashes. I also noticed her hair was getting longer. She was wearing a purple blouse with jeans that fit really well. She had a scarf around her neck, a pair of gold hoops, and open-toe shoes. Even her toes were in purple polish. As the song ended, I looked at her and asked, You really like purple, huh? Jasmine slowly opened her eyes, remembering where she was, cleared her throat, and said, Yes, it is one of my favorite colors. This is the color of royalty, and that is what I am. Royalty, she said, smiling. What are your other favorite colors? I asked. Well, I like corals, blues, whites, and some shades of pink. Nothing neon, she said, laughing, and I laughed too. Well, I really like purple on you. It complements your beautiful skin tone, just like the blouse you had on at the bookstore. Thank you, she said, and I believed she was blushing at my compliment. You are more than welcome, Jasmine, I said.